Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Tyler Shough was a guest on Equanimous St. Brown's podcast. With it was Amon-Ra and Equanimous St. Brown. The brothers have a podcast. And I'm trying to see the name of the podcast. Forgive me. It's what is it? Do you know it offhand?
Yeah, it's just a St. Brown podcast.
St. Brown podcast.
Yeah.
Clever. All right. With Equanimous and Amon-Ra St. Brown. So Tyler Shough, Saints quarterback, was on the podcast, and I had a little fun with those guys. Most notably, Equanimous, remember, who was with New Orleans, is no longer with New Orleans, and I love that Tyler Shough has a little bit of this characteristic in him.
I went early to get acclimated and like try out some food spots.
That's what I was going to ask you. What do you think about the food? Be
honest. Chop House, Steakhouse.
What do you think about it? Rate it.
Fire.
Fire?
Fire.
He said it was, when he first got to New Orleans, I asked him, he said it was
regular.
Overrated.
Really?
Fans gave him
I'm just saying, like, they're saying it's the best in America. I'm like, bro.
Dude, maybe that's why you're not on the team anymore.
No.
And can we please, like, I'm not trying to speak ill of the dead, and not the literal dead, but can we contrast that with Derek Carr? Your $150 million quarterback who, when asked his first New Orleans meal, knowing that everybody here, we love the food, we take pride in the food, it's something we're known for, what did Derek Carr say? Y'all remember? What did he say, Beck? You remember? What did he say?
He got Chipotle?
He went and got freaking Chipotle. And by the way, I got nothing against Chipotle. Respect. Want me some, fast casual, whatever. Yeah, Chipotle's fine. It's New Orleans, man. It's one of the greatest food cities in the world, and you're going to sit here and try to talk like you got Chipotle? And there's Tyler Shough, hadn't taken an NFL snap, who's telling Equanimous St. Brown, that's why you're not even on the team anymore, bro. Kick rocks, loser. I love that. I love that he's got that in him. The other part, too, is when he was drafted. Because we all know the story. He was a fast riser, 7 years in college, all the stuff. And there was a lot of different spots he could have gone coming out of Louisville. And there was a wide variety of, in this quarterback class, who were the quarterback needy teams and who they coveted. Because remember, there was a lot of talk about New Orleans maybe moving back into round one to get Jackson Dart. And that's something Mickey Loomis disclosed they tried to do. They tried to jump back into round one. Well, Dart went to the Giants, so the Saints had a decision to make. Do you take Shough at 40? Do you try to get a quarterback later in the draft? Ultimately, they sent him the card. They draft Tyler Shough. And Shough said that's something that kind of gets him fired up.
After visiting there, I was, you're going to be happy wherever you go.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I was like, man, that would be a really good situation. Mm-hmm. Just with Kellen, Scott Tolzien, he's the quarterback coach, Doug Nussmeier's the OC. They all played quarterback in the NFL. They all kind of speak the same language. They've been together with Dak Prescott and Herbert and Jalen Hurts. So they had really everywhere they've been, they've done really good. And obviously Kellen himself. So, And then I got down there and the facilities were great. It was like, at the time, it was like 75 degrees and sunny. I just came from like New York City, Cleveland, Indianapolis was like 32 and snowing. But I was super happy once it all kind of came together.
75 and sunny. I wonder if he regrets making that comment today when it's 93 with a heat index of 105. But they do play in a dome, and they do have an indoor facility as well. But that's why we live in the South, because I was in Boston 2 weeks ago and then drove up to Maine. And on the Sunday we flew back, it was 39 degrees in Maine in June. I think it was June 7th. It was 39 June 9, whatever, it was Father's Day, whatever day that was. 30 with a 3, 39 degrees that morning. That can kick rocks. It's one of the most commonly talked about points here is embracing the city, embracing the fan base, because if you do, they'll wrap their arms around you and love you forever. Like, Tyler Shough has very clearly hit those check marks early. That doesn't mean he's going to be a great player. It doesn't mean it's going to work. It just means that the early returns are very good. Like, there aren't the the oh crap stumbles out the gate. So far, it's very good for Tyler Shough. And by the way, he's performed well on the field. That's never really been the question. He was a highly rated recruit. He's got the size and the arm strength and all that stuff. It's the injury issues, his age, or things like that are sort of the question marks. But he actually kind of equated playing for 5 different schools in college as being a good thing, a positive when he was going through the draft process.
It was smooth. I think for me, throughout my journey, kind of obviously we had different timelines. The greatest thing that helped me was like my perspective that I had with it. I kind of went into it having fun. I wasn't all nerved up. I hope I don't make this throw. And of course I'm going to make bad throws. But for me, I just had fun and was just myself. Got to talk to everybody. Played in 5 different offenses, so it kind of helped me throughout this whole interview process and then just talking ball. And I really enjoyed it.
25 years old. He is married to his college girlfriend, Jordan. They were married in last April of 24. So you're talking about a dude who's at a point in his life where it's just a different level of maturity, which is something you want as opposed to another rookie quarterback, say. And it's not to say there aren't mature rookie quarterbacks. I mean, Joe Burrow left LSU ready to lead an organization. Same for Jaden Daniels. It's a big reason why they had great success immediately. This might be an outlier or an extreme example, but Johnny Manziel was not, and that's why it didn't go well. But the person seems stand up. The leader seems stand up. The maturity, all that sort of stuff. It's really just a matter of, will it translate to the field? When he learns this offense, is he able to make the plays in an NFL offense that can make him a starting caliber player and a good starting caliber player in the NFL? But so far, so good for Tyler Shough. And really cool. You can catch that full interview on the St. Brown podcast, appropriately named for Amon-Ra and Equanimous St. Brown. And let it be known that Equanimous St. Brown is never invited to the city of New Orleans again. And if he is, he can only eat at Popeyes. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.